Hi there, it's Melissa. I've got another baby book to share with you. This one has just taken way too long for me to make, and so I'm excited that it's finally done. I did build this one from scratch. I followed a tutorial from another YouTuber. Her name is RosaKelly. I think her channel is actually RosaKelly Scrapbooking. Anyway, she has a lot of different books, and it was a lot of fun to follow. Let's jump in. The book itself is, well, at least the cover is 7 by 6.5. It is a 3-inch spine. I did do all the papers myself, printing digital paper. I find that I'm not sure I really like that, but is what it is, and it wasn't that bad. But anyway, so let's get into the book. This is Baby's First Year. The title I did cut with my silhouette cameo. It does have a ribbon closure. I did put in I guess it's a reinforcement. This is a die from Tonic Studios. So we're going to untie the ribbon, and first page, and this will lay flat, which is kind of exciting. So the first page here is newborn. The frame is Tonic Studios. It does have a template inside. And so to the friend that this is going to, what you'll want to do is just adhere your photo to this, cut around it, and then slip it back inside. I did try to make it that easy for you because I don't know if you're going to actually keep this book for yourself, which that's the intention. But of course, you're going to do what you want to do with it. Or if you're going to give it to your granddaughter, or I'm sorry, your daughter for your granddaughter. This opens up to reveal on the other side of this flap, it's a girl with all of the statistics that we all take note of when a baby is born. Then there is this big area for either a big photo or a few small photos, up to you. Then the next page, we start by looking at 1 month. This flips up. And let me bring this down. On this flap, you have 1 month statistics, some places for a couple of pictures. I'm going to send you templates. Look for that envelope in your package. And then there's a big area here. Again, big photo or a bunch of little ones for 2 months. And the flap down there is the 2 month statistics and room for more photos. Then next we have, this is 3 months. So 3, 6, 9, and 12 months are milestone months. And so there's a bit more real estate for those. This is a pocket. Yes, this is in here upside down, but it was the only way to make it work. Room for photos. Again, you're going to have cutting templates. Lots of room for pictures, journaling. Here are the milestones. This is a tuck spot, so you will be able to fit your picture behind it. And again, you just have a lot of room. I hand dyed the seam binding, so don't judge me too bad. It's not great, but you know, it was my first try. Next is 4 months, and I love this page. This is my zoo page. So we start with a cute little zebra. And then you have all kinds of inserts in this pocket. So we start with the tag. You can just fit your photo here. You don't have to fit the tag part. It's a little booklet, so you've got room for pictures, milestones, and then another picture back here. You can do a picture here to fit between, up to you, and then another photo here. And then here's our cute little koala. This one, this is a little pocket. This isn't going to fit, but anyway, it's a little pocket. You can slip a photo down here, maybe a photo here, and then one back here. And then the last page is there's a sweet little giraffe. This is a tuck spot, so if maybe you don't want to glue a picture down, or you have a couple that you want to save under here, that will slip under there. And then finally back here, I did note you can cut your photo down to a 4.5 or 4 3/4 inch square to fit on this mat. And then here we see the zebra again. He's so cute. Okay, then this flips open, and here's 5 months. Again, lots of room for photos here. You'll be able to slip a photo here, just cut a circle. I will send you a template, but I'm thinking that you probably have some crafty things too that you can use. You can put a photo here, pull this out, and then there's milestones. You can put a photo on the back of that if you want to. This is raised up a little bit, so there's actually a little bit of room in there that you can maybe tuck, I don't know, some type of memorabilia. Okay, next is 6 months. This is a waterfall. So this is going to go up. And there you have the 6-month milestones. Photos here. Please cover, make your pictures big enough to cover up the seam. I didn't want to keep adding a bunch of paper because what that does is it adds bulk and then less room for photos. And photos are, obviously, that's the important part of this book. Here's another flip up page here. Your photo that you slip in, or photos, they will go behind that. And then again, you've got another space here for either one big photo or a bunch of little ones. Okay, then here, this one, we're going to start here. This is a pocket. Again, you're going to have cutting templates for these special shapes. Here is your milestones. This is 7 months. Open this up. 8 months looks exactly the same. And then open it up again. And all of this real estate, all 3 pages, are for 9 months. Again, it's a milestone month. This is to fit a bigger picture. You will be able to slip it in behind here. And then here is, scoot this over, there's your milestones. And then I put a note on here to what size to cut your photo square to fit right there. Moving on, this is 10 and 11 months. This is a special a special page. I couldn't wait to do this. So you want to carefully pull up on the key, and that's what locks these pages down. You have 10 months and 11 months here. Here's the milestones, room for big pictures or little ones. But you also have this flap here that's going to open for more pictures. Now, the only thing that I'd say about these slits is you can cover up some of it, but I would say no more than about 1/8 of an inch. The key doesn't slip all the way down to the bottom of that slit. So just kind of be mindful of that. And it does have a magnet to help that poor little key keep these pages closed, because it is a bit bulky. And the same thing over here. And then you're going to see, hopefully, you can see how this key is made, that it has this center core and it's open on the sides. That's what's going to lock your pages down. You just want to put it behind both and slide it down, and there you go. First, so here's this page. I went with First Christmas because I wasn't really sure what all first to celebrate. I didn't want to put first tooth and then she not have her first tooth until she's, after her first year, or, something like that. So I went with First Christmas because I know that Christmas is celebrated in your home. And I saw her picture and she just looks so cute. Anyway, so this is magnetized to pull this up, and you know how much I love gingerbread, so I had to include the gingies. So, and it's just pages where you can put 2 little photos, 1 big photo, maybe a picture and journaling, however you want to commemorate Christmas in this little book. This is a pocket, so things will slide behind the gingy. If there's, I don't know, maybe a special Christmas card or something like that you want to hang on for her. And then now we get to 12 months. And this says, look at me, I'm a year old. And how, I put in here some prompts, how we celebrated, my favorite toy, my favorite food. It's still those milestones, but maybe a little bit more to the journaling. This page, I know it looks funny when you first look at it, but trust me, you're gonna fill this up and it's gonna look fine. And it'll make a little bit more sense when I open up the page. So for this one flips down. And so as you see, this is open for pictures. You will be able to slip a picture up underneath this. Maybe you have some memorabilia from her party, like maybe a piece of the napkin or just something that is part of her theme that you want to put in these spots. And then you have room here, and then this flips up, and this is what's going to be really difficult to show you, is this flips up like so. Here's your template for these hearts. This is glued on there, but barely. So just, pull it up firmly. And then you've got the template where you can use that to cut the hearts to fit on the lacy hearts. I did not glue them all the way down, so you can slip your picture here underneath it. Same thing for this one. So it's here. It's gonna flip up. You've got a room for a picture here, room for a big picture here, and then it's going to come down. Let me grab this. I can pull it up, and there you go. And my arms aren't long. I can't go all the way up. Okay. Then, for this next page, this is why I kept asking you, baby dedication. So I left this blank. This is just for whatever special day is coming up that you can use this for. Just left it plain. Here's what's really special. I think it's special. I hope you do too. As you open this one up, and there is a family tree. So my thought, you're going to do, you're going to create this book how you want to create this book. But let me just give you my ideas here. I was thinking, mom and her mom and dad and his mom and dad, to make up, that sweet little girl's family tree. And then you can put other pictures around if you want to. But I did leave this page here for, you've got room for pictures here. But when you open this up, it says, you have the best smile. And here is a spot for you to put just random photos. I am going to send you the innards to this, so you can, once again, glue a picture down, cut around it, and then it's going to fit back into the film strip. Or don't. Maybe you'll want to put pictures, something like this randomly, you know, just completely up to you. But I am going to include the innards for the film strips and also the innards for the tree. And then I am including this little piece too that you can use if you really wanted to put something over on this film strip, then you've got it. But again, my thought was random photos. And there you have it. There's your book. I hope that you enjoy it. I loved making this for you. It was a little hard, and it got put off, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get it done. But just know that I thought of you and that precious baby girl every moment that I worked on this, and I just thank you for allowing me to make this for you. And everyone else, thank you for the view. I do appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments as well. Just remember to be kind. I do make this, so it's all very personal. All right. Well, have a great day. Thank you.